Hey, what is going on? Cycling through your life, episode 19. Wow. We're on at 19. Okay. This is the Sunday after Thanksgiving. And this year I went to my cousins up in New Rochelle. It was a great day, man. It was a great day. Connecting and reconnecting, having these wide-ranging conversations and just seeing people move up, getting older, taking their places in the adult world, and thriving, actually, thriving. So it was just good to see how the generations are stepping up, moving up. They're not like us, but they're not supposed to be. They're not supposed to be. So that was great, man. And it was just bouncing off the last episode when I was ending about family and about just reflecting on what that really means, and then the loss of, let's say, a traditional family, and how that really fractures a community, a family, a person, really. Because sometimes you just feel that you're just left set adrift, left to kind of fend for yourself. But hey, that's how we can do it. Yeah, so this is the 19th episode, and things are good. Things are good, man. People are still subscribing and interacting. I like to get them to interact more on the page itself, on the podcast itself. But it's great. It's very, very, very encouraging to see that the navigator is navigating through and reaching some. Navigating through and reaching a few more. So that's really good. Yeah. That's great, man. It's not going to be a long one today because it's cold out here. But it's not that bad. I'm ready. I got my little sweatshirt on, my hat thing, Kind of weird up there, but hey, it's all right. It's all right. It's all right. Yeah, just reflecting on these things, and the holiday season will do that to you. It kind of, you have to assess, what you've been doing with yourself, during the rest of the year, and not only that, what you will be doing with yourself. So this is what I want to do. Now, I've been living the hermit life, really. I mean, seriously. And sometimes, jokingly, I will joke with my friends and say, man, nobody calls me, I'm just here. And one of my friends goes, But if you don't call nobody, ain't nobody gonna call you. That's just how it works, I can't expect people to do what I'm not gonna do. So my early resolution is to be more accessible and to access more. Because it's always good talking to people, reconnecting. It's always good. And as we go into this part of our life, we navigate this course of our life, it's important to have some kind of community, Some people that you check in on regularly, once a week, twice a week, whatever. It sounds To me, that sounds like a lot, right? But it's really not. I mean, I gotta talk to him every week. Yeah, you do. Yeah, you do. So that's what I'm gonna try. No, I'm not gonna try to do it. I'm gonna do it. I am gonna do it. I'm gonna connect with some people and keep connecting, unless they, stop answering the phone or something. But anyway, not only on the phone, but on the internet and in real life. In real life. So yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. That's my plan. Because I see it's important. It is important. And a lot of seniors are just living these solitary lives, even if they're coupled up. They're alone together. But breathe some air into my space, into other spaces, just to interact, communicate, learn something. That's what I'm gonna do. Okay, so like I said, this is gonna be a pretty short one, I think. There's a lot of stuff going on. People are busy. People are dealing with these Black Friday sales or not. It's supposed to be a boycott on something like that. So you do what your heart tells you to do. So yeah, that's that. Now, it's hard for me to say what I'm about to say, right? It's very hard for me. I'm gonna have to come out in front of all the people that know me, and I gotta admit something. It has to be. I gotta come out. I gotta say what it is. Now, I've been a poet. I've been writing poetry, and I've been writing music, writing songs, melodies, all of that. Doing arrangements, getting people to play my songs and all of this, And I've been doing this for the majority of my adult life. That's what I've been doing. In the background, in the foreground. But last night, I know my friends are going to say, Ken, you did what? What did you do, Ken? What did you do, Ken? But anyway, last night, I bit the apple. Yes. I shook hands with the devil. I went to my computer and I downloaded SUNO. Jesus. Why did I do that? There's no coming back from that. Anyway, I downloaded SUNO. And I put one of these songs I've written and performed many times. People that know me, when you hear this song, you'll know the song. Right? The song is Ordinary. When the Funknocrats played, my band, that would be our last song because it was funky and the words I thought were good, better than good actually. It was informative, at infotainment as they say, and the people liked it because we got into it, and it was it was like the nice finale song. Hey. So I did a version of that, sitting out here as a matter of fact. I never uploaded it, but it was just me and the guitar, and I did Ordinary. And I had it in my computer, and I was shaping it and doing things with the sound and all of that. So I downloaded SUNO. Jeez. If you don't know what SUNO is, it's the devil. What can I tell you? Anyway, it takes a melody, it takes a phrase, it takes an idea, anything, and you put it in there, and you put what genre you want. You put if you want a male or female singer, if you want background, whatever you do, whatever you want. And if you have like I did, I had a rough of what I did, so I put that in there. And I hit the button. That was it. My fate was sealed. I was done. I hit the button. And 5 minutes later, I had a reggae version of Ordinary. Lord have mercy. I had 2 versions within 5 minutes. Perfect vocal, perfect mix, beautiful arrangement, sounding radio, record, CD, whatever you want to call, MP3 ready. And that was that. The fate of my soul was sealed. I must have listened to those 2 versions, I don't know how many times. I've heard about it, and I've, heard people talk about it. But this guy named Rick Barretto, I'll put his name up there. I don't even know. He does, he's a pretty good, he's a good music person. And he does production, he plays guitar, and he interviews, top name musicians from different eras, jazz, rock, funk, whatever, alternative, all of that. Just the good ones, the really good ones. And he, on his podcast, he said everybody's using it. Even people that's in Nashville and LA, New York, that's been writing songs all their life. Everybody's using it. It's a good way to demo your song or to show your song. And I guess I was waiting for somebody like that to kind of give me the push. And I said, okay, what the hell? What I got to lose? And I tried it. I'm one of those guys now. I'm using AI. So, pray for me out there. I mean, I have a lot of songs that I never completed. A lot of poetry that's sitting in my computer, in my file cabinets. I got all this stuff. I could just put it in there. I say, give me a Motown version circa 1976, little Marvin Gaye-ish or some shit, And 5 minutes later, I'll have a song just like that, with my lyrics, with my words, and that's it. That's my confession. It's very fresh. Maybe I should wait it a while, but I did it. So I'll see how I navigate through this. But I guess that's part of it. You got to keep moving. You got to stay up with the times. You got to. That's what people tell themselves when they shake hands with the devil. Oh, God. Anyway, you want to hear it? Here it goes.
Rise up like Heru, be shining like Cayman Ra, and be fierce like Shaka Zulu. Dread natty dread like Bob Marley, boom shakalaka boom with Sly Stone. Bad like Michael Jackson, and get on up like James Brown. Oh no, I ain't ordinary. Oh no, I ain't ordinary. Whoa, don't let them hold you up like no Jesus. Don't let them them nail you to that cross. Washing their hands like Pontius Pilate. Don't mean you ain't gonna take a loss and live a life like Marcus Garvey. With your people on your mind, stand up right like Muhammad Ali. You'll be the greatest of all time. Oh no, don't be ordinary. Oh no, don't be ordinary. Oh, don't be ordinary. Oh, no. Oh, follow the path left by Sojourner, from the darkness to the light. Learn to fight just like Nanny, and everything gonna be alright. And remember Patrice Lumumba, let Martin's dream be your text. But if they come at you crazy with that Willie Lynch, you best be bout Malcolm X. Oh no, don't be ordinary. Oh no, don't be ordinary. Oh no, don't be ordinary. Whoa, don't be ordinary.
Yeah. That was it. Yeah. So remember, it's not what you think. It's what you think about. Pray for me, y'all. Pray for me.